My name is Charlie. I'm a licensed social worker and therapist. This is a safe place. If you need to hear it right now, hear it from a therapist. It's okay if you're devastated, if you can't stop crying, if you're scared, if you're angry. All of those things are valid. You are not overreacting. You're not being dramatic. And anyone telling you that you are is privileged. If you're in my followers, it is because very likely you belong in my community, whichever one that might be. You're welcome here. You're safe here. We are your family. Stop doom scrolling. Get off the phone. Go take a shower. Brush your teeth. Drink some water. Watch a TV show that is not related to politics at all. Take some deep breaths. In for 5, hold for 5, and out for 5. You're okay. And it's okay if you're not, because we're gonna be together. There will be a time for us to come together and make plans, but right now, if you need to grieve, do it. You are not alone. I want you here. Stick around.
President Harris, if you could see this, please save us. This is America. This is our land. Y'all, I'm about to have a panic attack. This is our country. Our country. This is awful. God save us, please.
Oh, now that we know Project 2025 is legit happening, like we said all, when's the Civil War start? Anybody know? And what are we wearing? Cause I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready to pull a Braveheart and like ride into battle, paint my face blue. Cause a bitch is not about to become a handmaid. No, a bitch is not about to become a Martha. I am not being sent to the motherfucking colony. So when is it? What are we doing? Anyone know? I mean, they got to invade the Capitol. Why can't we? They got to get off with it and now are getting pardoned, but we get to suffer. No. So, what are we doing? What are we wearing? And when are we corroborating? Because I have anxiety. I'm a little bit stressy and depressy right now. And I kind of just want to get a little messy. We're like, what's the game plan? Anybody got one? No? Okay.
Your body, my choice.
Yeah? Is that what you think? Because I'd love to paint this wall blood fucking red. My body, your choice? How about your skull, my gun? Your neck, my sword? Your face, this...
He cheated! There was fraud!
You know what? I'm getting pissed off. It's been 72 hours since Trump been elected, and we are not getting what we voted for. We're not. And I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed because I could have sworn that these celebrities and these women on The View and all these places said that if we voted Trump in, that they was going to leave the country. And now I saw that the View, they showing up in black dresses just to mourn the president election, Trump being elected. That is not what y'all promised us. Y'all said that if we voted for Trump, that they will leave the country, and y'all ain't boarded a plane yet. And I'm getting frustrated. Trump, you gotta do something about this, because I thought our vote was gonna count. We did vote for that. That's what they not understanding. We voted for y'all to leave the country. And I thought that I would be seeing airlines being, filled up. Tickets would be hard to get because all the celebrities, all of Hollywood, all of these politicians, these journalists that said that if you get elected, that they was going to board the plane and leave. I can't no more. You know, our vote ain't counting already, y'all. I guess maybe I'll give him another week, but you know, time is ticking. Get on the plane.
In case there's any MAGA men here, please know that these women who are swearing off sleeping with you and men in general, they're not shaping up to be perfect wives. They are saying they would rather die alone than marry you or be with you in any way, shape, or form. And just so we're clear, also, I support them 100%. You guys are shit.
Anyone and everyone who is listening to this, I need you to spiritually prepare. I do not know what is coming, but it is huge. I don't know what is coming, but it is huge. I do not know what Trump did, but he crossed a line. I don't know what line, I don't know where, but everyone is angry. Not just the humans, the gods, the primordials. Goddamn time itself is angry. Time is angry. This is beyond. Everybody needs to spiritually prepare. Get yourself grounded. Get yourself sturdy. Make sure that you are looking into mutual aid, that you are going to support your neighbors and your friends in this time. We are not going to tear each other apart. We need to be strong. I don't know what for. I don't know what for. But something's happening. This is something we have not seen before. Anyone?
In case there's
Have you guys noticed that everyone that voted for Trump, they don't really, their face cards definitely decline most of the time. Have you noticed that everyone that did not vote for Trump are baddies? Like absolute baddies? I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Okay, that whole Kamala speech that we heard, you know, where she basically said, you know, we always win. Sometimes the fight takes longer. It gives off the same vibes as sometimes people will close the door on you and then you just gotta kick that fucker down. I think that's what she's doing right now. She's kicking that fucker down. And that's why she's so damn quiet. Because they're in there going, wait a minute, we're seeing all these people saying my vote isn't counted. They're going through and saying, what are all these people that, you know, I see that they voted in every single damn election, right down to dog catcher, but for some reason they didn't vote in this election. And what about like the return of mail-in ballots is usually 10% in this state don't return their mail-in ballots. But for some reason, this election, it's 30% of people that didn't return their ballots. And you know what she's going to do? She's going to go to court with actual evidence because she's a lawyer instead of, trust me, bro, they're broken. And we're getting our election back. We're taking our country back. I truly believe that. And I also believe that that's why we are all very upset about this, but we're like, our guts are calm. We know inside of our guts that this is not what reality is. We know that there's something fishy going on, and we're getting it back. I can just feel it in my bones. It's, you know, give it a couple of weeks, and we're going to end up, you know, there's going to be some announcement or something. Hey, everybody that didn't have their ballot counted, if you are in your state and you didn't have your ballot counted, you go to vote.org, you can come in and cast a ballot if it's already not counted. I mean, something like that's going to happen. Just watch. She's kicking that fucking door down.
So as a white woman who 1000% voted for Kamala Harris and will stand and continue to stand and fight with you guys, how the fuck do I make sure you know that I'm one of the good ones and I'm not one of these stupid ass bitches that decided to vote for Donald Trump? I know we're doing the whole blue bracelet thing, but like I need something right now. Like I need you guys to know that that wasn't me. It will never be me. And so yeah, asking. Somebody help me out.
Hi, hello. Just here to tell you that you're not alone. We're all feeling this right now. We're all feeling sad and mad and anxious and nervous and confused and frustrated and fucking angry. And you're not alone. And we're with you, and we're gonna we're gonna figure it out, and it might take a little bit, but we're gonna figure it out. And I've been crying all day. I've been crying all day, and I don't think I have any more tears left. And I thought about it, and I thought, what is the one thing that I can do in this moment that will make me feel better? And so I went to Taco Bell. And so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat my beef Mexi melt, and I might cry some more, but I'm gonna think about all the people in my life that I love and that I will support and will continue to support me, and we're gonna get through it. And I love you, and you're strong, and I love you.
Okay, so what if the Democratic Party finally got smart, and the reason that they had Kamala on as their VP is because she's a prosecutor, and because the whole last 4 years have been about setting up DJT. What if they've been playing the ultra long game, letting him fuck himself over and over and over again because they knew he would, because that's who he is. He thinks he can get away with anything. And, you know, in a lot of cases, he's not even really trying to be sneaky about it anymore. Like, what if they've been investigating him this entire fucking time, and letting him commit election fraud was like their very last piece of the puzzle? I don't know. Like I said in one of my other videos, it could definitely just be in the denial stage of grief, but it's keeping me sane, so whatever. Anyway, what do you guys think? Personally, I think Kamala is that smart. We know she always comes with receipts. We know all the traps she set for him at the debate. So why wouldn't she have been setting traps for him this whole fucking time? Just saying, she's a bad enough bitch. Could be true.
Okay, so I hear that white women are using blue bracelets to signal to people, to especially black and brown women, that we are safe. But I also want to put out there, while this is great for people to be able to kind of seek people out, that safety from a black and brown woman is their own assessment. How do they feel in my presence? How, based on the things that I show up for in my life, am I a safe woman? I don't get to decide that I'm a safe woman. Black and brown women get to decide that I'm a safe woman. And I just wanted to put that out there, that safety is relative. There may be many, many, many black and brown women who feel safe in my presence, and there may be some that I have encountered that do not. And that is okay. So I just want you to know, safety is up to the person who is more vulnerable in the situation. So good luck. Make lots of blue bracelets, because I think they deserve to feel safe, but they get to decide.
To my friends and family that voted for Trump this year, I know you're busy celebrating. I'm sure that seeing my grief makes you uncomfortable. You might think I'm overreacting, being too sensitive, or maybe you believe that I wouldn't understand how you would feel if the tables were turned. But you're wrong. This isn't about political differences. This time is very, very personal. As I look around, I see so many of you on your soapboxes celebrating the looming mass deportation of immigrants. I assume, being willfully ignorant, that deporting immigrants will only increase your grocery prices and contribute to a downfall of a country that they are deeply woven into. I hear you complaining about the cost of eggs and the price of gas, seemingly ignoring that women are dying every single day because they don't have safe legal access to reproductive health care. Excuse me if I simply cannot wrap my head around such a selfish, short-sighted point of view. The reality is, whether you're ready to hear it or not, your vote for Trump shows me that your compassion does not extend beyond your own backyard. You bought the fear sold by the right-wing propaganda machine. And in turn, you abandoned women, trans kids, immigrant families, convinced that Somehow this was protecting your interests, protecting things that were never even at risk. Meanwhile, me and mine haven't slept in days, wondering, come January 22nd, whose rights and safeties will be stripped away first. When the walls come crashing down, when inflation spikes and housing costs threaten you, when your daughters suffer because they can't access medical care, when your elderly parents face a broken system with no one to help them, please don't come to me for comfort or support, because you left us when we needed you most, and we won't forget that. When you say you love me, when you say you do anything for me, those words fall flat now. When my rights are stripped away, when my existence is threatened, how will you protect me? Will you stand beside me, push against those who mean harm to me? Will you protest loudly, fight fiercely for me when I am persecuted? Or will you yet again tell me that I'm just being too sensitive and overdramatic? I know what love is. This isn't it. So no, I won't put aside the differences between us and hold space for you. I did that last time. I tried to forgive, to understand, to find compassion and make peace with our political rifts. I tried to believe that there was still a place for us in each other's lives. But I was left backstabbed, gutted, and betrayed by the very people who are still trying to say they love me. This time it's different. If you're truly surprised that I'm burning bridges as I process all of this, you didn't know me in the first place. Maybe in time I'll feel differently, when my grief and anger and rage have subsided, when I'm able to reclaim some compassion. Maybe one day I'll be able to see the possibility of together despite our differences. But right now, I'm bitter, I'm angry, I'm hurt, and I'm afraid. I need space, I need time, I need to learn how to keep myself safe and sane, and frankly, you cannot be a part of that for me. You made your choice. Now I'm making mine. Don't act surprised when I match your deeply unapologetic energy for everything you've done to us. Take care out there.